And welcome back aboard the Night Bus, magical transport for the stranded witch or wizard. I'm Corey.
Hello, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Jackie.
And that was a chair sliding forward.
Yes.
And on tonight's edition, journey, whatever you want to call it,
Abomination against the Lord.
We're going to start off at the top of things, reminding everybody to go take round 2 of your,
Wizarding test.
I'm trying to think of the actual name they call it.
House quiz?
Yep. The
All right.
Halloween Quiz Championship for your house. Round 2, we have all taken ours, and surprisingly,
I failed horribly.
I only got 10 out of 13.
I got 9.
11 out of 13.
Yeah, the questions were a little more.
Gryffindor won our battle.
Yeah,
ours. Although still total, I'm ahead by 1. I'm at 22 total.
Just by 1 point though.
Yeah,
I'm lagging behind at 18.
I got to give Slytherin a chance to make them feel good.
Sure.
Then just come right in there
And
just dominate.
The overall standings, Ravenclaw is dominating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not depending on me to carry the ball for them, which is probably a good thing.
Slytherin is a far behind second. Gryffindor is slightly behind Slytherin in third, and Hufflepuff slightly behind Gryffindor in fourth. So it's really a battle for second place. It always is with these things.
Yeah.
Ravenclaw always wins.
And Hufflepuff, you got to get out and represent. Your numbers on taking the quiz are way down.
Yeah.
Liv, I'm talking to you.
19% of the people that have taken the quiz are Hufflepuff. 23% are Slytherin. 25% are Gryffindor. And 29% are Ravenclaw.
Dang, I have to let two of my kids know they're both Hufflepuff.
There you go, man. Got to get some representation for the Badger House.
I told you, the Hufflepuffs, they don't want to admit they're Hufflepuffs. So it's like, oh, I'm Hufflepuff and there's a quiz. I better not do this.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. They need to man up a little bit. Man up, woman up, whatever they want to call it.
Yeah, wizard up.
Yeah, wizard up.
Yeah, you got to wizard up. Don't matter that Hufflepuff's the dregs and everything.
God, man, get your wands in your hands and get busy.
Maybe don't do that.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, actually, I don't know what you meant.
So, yeah, get out there and take the test.
That's what I meant. That's all I was saying.
Speaking of wands, I got those floating candles in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I got the wand, turns them on. I was laying there in the bed and just happened to roll over and I hit a random button on my TV remote and my lights came on.
Oh.
Like, what the hell?
Oh.
And I got to looking.
Same frequency.
The channel up button turns them on. The channel down button turns them off.
Oh,
Do you know
my
what that
God.
means? You can turn channels probably with your wand.
Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah.
I will have to try that.
You probably can.
That would be cool.
Oh, wow. It's like up, channel up.
That's just let my magic flow through anything. That's all that is.
Sure.
You may have found a secret hack to your wand.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Got to update us on that one.
I will. Oh, I wonder if it'll work on my other ones. I got another set I ain't even put up yet. I'm kind of waiting for us to get an actual studio, and I'm going to put them bad boys up in there.
I
Yeah.
would say probably still all on the same frequency.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't be.
I would say they are.
Well, they did come off the TikTok shop.
Yeah, but I'd say they're all made, to be interoperational.
I'll find out because there's some of them you look at on there that come with the candles already pre-strung with the cord and stuff on it. Mine didn't.
Oh.
I had to run that cord through every one of them lights.
Oh.
Wow.
Which it wasn't
You got the
horribly
starter
hard.
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why mine was so cheap. I had to do all the work.
Yeah. It was DIY.
I don't mind a little DIY stuff.
I'd be willing to
kinda
bet
thrive
they're
on that.
interchangeable. I bet you they are.
I do know that there's a little button in the butt end of it. It reset in there, and I thought it was a reset button. So I pushed it, and then I was like, oh, what's that do? One wouldn't work no more. I was like, I done broke this thing. I took it back apart. I was looking at everything, stuck it back together, hit that button again, and it come back on. I was like, oh, that's like an on and off buttons. I guess so you can actually store it away without having
don't
to
murder
worry
your
about hitting the
batteries.
button
Yeah.
and stuff.
Kill switch.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the instructions, so
Mm-hmm.
I just got curious and thought I killed my wand.
Yeah,
Which
that would
it-
have sucked.
That comes in handy when the power goes off, because all I got to do is wave my little wand, and boom, there we go.
You got lights.
Exactly. And not that wand, Jamie.
I didn't say a word.
I was looking at the look in your eyes. You was like,
Oh no, dude, I was off on something completely different.
No, okay. Just hope you wouldn't know they were trying to visualize that.
No. I was drifting for a minute. I wasn't even sure what y'all were talking about.
Good Lord.
This happens to me a lot.
I don't
Wow.
feel bad.
Well, get us back on
I
topic
may
here.
have a touch of ADHD.
Yeah.
I got more than a touch of it.
Or,
Did I even get the letters right on that AD? Yeah, I did.
yeah, you did.
Okay,
Do you know what they stand for?
mostly.
Mostly.
We're just gonna leave it at that, so I don't embarrass myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what it means. And no, I'm not going to tell you. If you don't know, it's up to you to look it up and find out. Because I do know. What was that again?
That's the best way to do it.
Attention. Yeah.
Anyway, getting us back on topic here. The main, I guess you could say the main body of this podcast is actually going to be Game of Thrones related. We are attempting to do a what would you call this? A tournament, a Game of Thrones character tournament. I guess you could call it.
Yeah, swordsman tournament.
Yeah,
A D&D-esque type battle.
a very D&D-esque because
Yeah.
It's all subjective.
Yeah, it's our parameters. One of us will be the judge while the other two are, debating their cases while
Well,
their character should win. And the way we are picking the characters is literally just out of a hat.
Yep, see, this is what's going to suck because I can't remember half these characters in there.
Yeah.
And like these two, I've only ever watched Game of Thrones all the way through one time.
I can't tell you how many times I've watched it.
Oh, I know.
Not counting season 8. I only watched season 8 once.
I've only ever watched it.
But I've watched some
I
scenes
watched the
from
first
it.
the first three scenes a couple times. The first 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I ain't watched nothing.
Honestly, I ain't even done that. I literally watched season 8 all the way through. Hated it. And since then, I've just watched clips on YouTube. But now, seasons 1 through 6, I've seen too many times to count all the way through. Season 7, I've seen at least 3 or 4 times all the way through. So, and I've read most of the books.
No, I've listened to a lot of the Audible books, and I've read a ridiculous amount of stuff just out of boredom, and look up characters. I'm bad for that, man. I'll look up characters and read stats on them and stuff that the writers have said and shit like that. So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
How many rounds we gonna do with this?
I mean, we got
28
28
names.
We gonna
names.
empty the hat?
Yeah, just empty the hat, I guess. I didn't realize there was going to be 28 names, so because I had some other
Swing
names in
battles.
mind apart from what's in there, and once I got putting all the main names in, I was like, well, I don't want to put any more in here. That's already 28.
No, 28's probably plenty, and some of them are gonna go really quick because I don't care what you argue with.
Yeah.
Some of them they're not gonna win.
Yeah. And like I said,
Yeah.
y'all had to tell me how these people are because I can't remember half of them.
Best of luck.
And I have handed out our Hogwarts house colored themed dice.
That's right.
Basically, just whoever rolls the highest number is judge first.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make some dice.
Oh.
I've got the resin. I've got the micro powders and everything. I just got to get the molds. But I'll order them.
There you go.
I'll make us some dice.
But yeah, like I said, whoever rolls the highest number is judge first, and the other two's got to draw names from the hat.
Oh, I took 5.
Oh, looks like Jamie's going to be the judge first,
I
maybe.
just jumped in there.
Nope, I'm the judge first. I rolled a 6.
We both rolled a 6.
Oh, re-roll.
Me and
It's
Jackie got
it's a
re-roll.
roll off.
4 this time for me.
3.
Oh, I'm judge first.
All right, man. It's
necessarily
me and
wanna
you
be
to go
judge
to
first,
war.
All right.
All righty then.
All right.
Do we want to roll for who gets to pick first?
I'll let you go first.
What a gentleman.
Losers
Just
first.
reaching
A
a hat
gentleman
and
and a
grabbing
scholar.
a-
A man among men. I got mine.
That's another thing too is you don't have to show us. You can just start.
Oh, I mean,
Kinda-
we do the
I'll-
reveal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you wanted to keep it slightly secret, you could sit there and just say, "Well, my character this."
Well, I'm going to tell you something,
But-
man.
Oh, Jackie drew one of the names that is probably not going to win the battle, but I had
I
to.
can't even. What's the name?
That's
Egret.
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 That's John's wildling.
She was a little badass.
She was.
That's why I put her in the hat.
She was.
She got shot by a little boy with an arrow.
No, I mean, if she was like breathing right now, she still is going to be a was.
That's I can't think of her actual name. The actress who played her. It's Kit Harington's wife.
She also played in Harry Potter.
She did?
No, wrong
No,
one.
No.
Wrong one.
No, you're thinking of the one who played.
She right
Tonks.
there. Egret
Yeah.
is the redhead.
The redhead wildling.
Remember the cave?
Oh yeah.
That's all I have to
There
say.
you go. You got to get him on his turf.
Yeah,
I remember the cave.
I knew all I needed to say was redhead and cave, and boom, it's done.
Redhead right there. That's what I gotta say.
So that's who Egret is. So now you know how to argue your case.
Wasn't she a captured wildling?
Yeah, she was the one that
Oh,
John and them captured the first time he went north of the wall.
yeah. Okay.
And she's going up against.
Well, let me put it this way: it ain't gonna be a battle of the sexes.
You got the only other woman? There's only 2 women
Arya.
in this hat. Wait. Oh, there's 3 women in this hat. I forgot. Yeah, there's 3.
Brienne.
Oh, this ain't a fair fight. At least I don't think so. Depends how you guys argue your
Nah,
case.
see, Brienne is too noble to fight dirty.
Mm-hmm.
My woman's a wildling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got that
she
right.
will fight as dirty as it needs to be.
I'm okay with that.
Because Brienne is a mountain of a woman. My woman ain't, really tall, real skinny. Pretty good with a knife, put it that way. So my girl's going to get up close, which means your sword ain't going to be that useful for Brienne's battle style, because I remember her battle style. Now, she's just a brute when it comes to it. My girl's slipping behind her, slide that knife up between that armor.
Okay, well, Brienne's she's very strong for a female. She's larger than most females, larger than your champ there.
Yep.
But I wouldn't call everything she does just use of brute force. She arguably now. Now, as I was saying, she's big, she's strong, but it's not like she's unskilled. She's very, very, very skillful.
Oh, yes, she is.
I can't see anyone sneaking around her real easily. Remember, in melee combat, the very first time we see Brienne, close quarters, she beats another knight to win the chance to be Renly's champion. Right?
Yeah.
Was it his champion, or was it to be part of his guard?
Well, that's- yeah.
But basically to be his bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she won that on, that right. She held her own with a not in perfect condition Jaime Lannister, but he did have both hands. They were bound, but he had both hands. She held her own briefly with him. The fight got interrupted, but it wasn't like he was dominating her. She, in training, with Arya, kind of a stalemate. And I'm going to say that Arya is much more skilled with a knife than Ygritte.
Yeah, but that battle ended with Arya winning that one.
True, but it wasn't like a runaway win.
No, but they was, again, my thing is, Brienne, now she is skilled. I won't take that from her. But she wants to be a knight, so she's going to fight like a knight. She's not going to fight dirty. There's honor behind everything she does. If she's going to win, it's going to be honorably, not dirty
But
like my woman.
Any given knight, unless he's fighting another knight, is going to fight dirty people.
Yeah, but they also have in their head that, I'm a knight. My skills should be good enough to beat you no matter how dirty the other person is.
And they possibly are.
But I see my wildling, like I talked about before, throwing some dirt in somebody's eye and stabbing a woman.
Yeah, the only thing about that is, when we forgot to say this at the beginning, but this is not a fight to the death. This is a tournament-style fight. So
that means my woman has to have a sword?
yeah. Doesn't necessarily have to use it, but she has to have a sword.
I mean,
And it basically just means you can't kill your opponent. You fight until when somebody gives up.
yeah, if my woman's got to have a sword, it's going to change her whole fighting dynamics.
Since we can set the rules as we go here,
Yeah.
well, basically, let's step outside the tournament with this battle. So this is a random encounter north of the wall.
Let's make it a tournament, but instead of wooden swords and stuff, wooden sword
They wouldn't use them. We wouldn't talk about wooden swords. You used, your sword, or like I said, it didn't have to be a sword. There's a person in this hat that, if I get them, they're not using a sword. They've got a different weapon of choice. But basically, you just can't kill your opponent. That's the only real rule. You can't kill your opponent.
Well, see, my thing is, I was going to switch to fake swords wrapped in cloth, dipped in paint. That way, if you hit a blow or a strike, it shows. The sword, the knife is the same way. You dip it in paint. You come in.
I don't know if you want to do that. But
We're going tourney. And I'm assuming if it's a tournament, Ygritte has to follow certain tournament rules. So
Don't kill your opponent.
Sand in the okay.
Because regular tournament rules, there's no.
Well, I'm going to go with straight up. Brienne's going to destroy her.
I'm going to say she destroys her. She might end up getting her at the end.
I'm saying it's going to be a short battle.
No, I don't see it being a short battle.
Short battle.
My girl's too wirely. I mean, she come in there, dip and dive, do her thing. She's in and out. Brienne's, like I said, she's big,
strong, and incredibly skilled.
Yes, she
if we're
is.
just doing a touch battle, sticks and paint, she's got to score a touch. I'm giving it to Brienne.
I don't see it.
She's definitely way more. It's not going to be a long battle, so it's going to be to the first touch, probably. I guess. So, yeah, I guess we got to turn this one over to the judge.
Yeah, and I mean, it was going to be rough on Ygritte. Unless it was, a wild encounter fight to the death, it was going to be hard on her. But especially if we did the paint thing you was talking about, I think Brienne would just destroy her. She's too skilled with a sword. Whereas Ygritte's more of just, she's a wildling. She can fight with anything out in the wild and be good, but in an actual, wooden swords with, cloth and paint and everything.
Yeah, my woman ain't using a wooden sword. My woman's, like I said, she's using a dagger that she would be familiar with, but it would be one wrapped and dipped in paint.
Brienne's still going to get her first.
Because you can't really do a sword fight / a knife fight with real knives and real swords, because just one swing from a sword, you ain't blocking it with a knife.
No, she's going to have to rely on being quick enough to get out of the way.
Somebody. I mean, you take an arm or something that way.
She's going to have to rely on being quick enough to stay out of the reach of Brienne's sword long enough to get inside and get a hit. I don't see it happening.
I don't know. I've watched a couple of her battles, Brienne's battles. She come in at that one night, and she's a little clumsy, especially when she slashes down. Puts all her weight into it, comes down. My woman dashes off to the side.
Head to head with Jaime Lannister, toe to toe with the Hound.
Yeah.
A good sparring match with Arya.
I still think my woman can do it.
I don't think Ygritte's got much of a chance.
I think my woman can do it.
Especially in a tournament situation where both of them are aware of the other one. Sneak attack be the only way Ygritte could take her.
Yep. Well, as the judge, I'm giving that round to Brienne. Which means, Jamie, you get the obligation now of being judge.
Judge, jury, and executioner.
So now, I get to draw a name out of this hat here. And I'll pass it down the line.
Round 2.
Oh, no. God, no.
Yep, I think Corey may be done for.
Well, it's safe to say.
He got Joffrey.
It's safe to say I'm probably not going to be the judge next round. Because I don't see me winning this. And
present a good argument, you may have a chance.
I don't know if I want to
give me a scenario that makes it
I don't know if
possible.
I want to present a good chance for this guy. Oh, you got Benjen.
Benjen's?
We don't know much about Benjen except that, he is a Stark, so definitely he has that northern skill. He survived north of the wall, so he's had plenty of wildling encounters.
Yeah. Wasn't he the one that ended up falling to the...
He would have been
Commander of the Night's Watch.
No, he would have been Lord of Winterfell, would he not? He was older than Ned. No?
No, he was younger than Ned.
No. The one that would have been was Ned's brother who got torched by the Mad King. Never mind.
Yep.
Still a Stark, still trained in all the northern
Benjen's
ways.
the one that went out and ended up getting taken out by the White Walkers.
Actually, kind of became one.
Yeah, somehow
Go ahead.
I think he said the Children of the Forest found him and stopped the...
I don't know. I'd have to...
Stopped it halfway through or something.
Maybe.
I think that's how it happened in the book. So now he's kind of like half turned.
Let's see who you get a brutally massacre.
And...
Win!
Ramsay Bolton. I drew Ramsay Bolton. I don't know why I decided to put his name in his hat and why I had to friggin' draw it. But
okay, before we begin, guys, tournament rules, chance encounter, battlefield, what are we looking at?
It's all tournament rules.
Well, I thought we could change rules as we win.
We can, but it's easier to stick for now.
Tournament rules?
Tournament rules, I know he's getting slaughtered.
Blades or paint sticks?
It don't matter. I don't see what the difference between blade and paint sticks are. Y'all are totally losing me on that because you're using the paint stick just like a blade. If you strike a blade, hit with a blade, it's the same as hitting one with a paint stick. All it does is you get to see where the strike was with the paint stick. You can't go, he didn't touch me. You got the line across your chest. You got the mark on your back. You got hit.
Well, see, in tournaments in Westeros, they would use real swords. They wouldn't be as sharp as what you would go to battle with, though. And they wouldn't be blunt, though. Because they used to say, there would be times in these tournaments where people would lose limbs. So, that's a Westeros-style tournament.
I get that, but let's say, like my woman, she's a knife person. She's not using the sword. You are not blocking a sword.
You're not.
No, you got to rely on being able to stay out of the reach of that sword and get in close enough to hit with that knife.
Yeah, but part of the rules are you can't kill them. So that's why I switched it to swords with the paint marker on it.
Well, you got to do, just death by 1,000 cuts. So not necessarily kill them, just...
No, I guess we're going to the first strike is the win then, right? I guess.
Oh, we don't have to do that.
Well, I don't know. We
got to pick something.
We got to set something here.
It's just like it's a sword fight, and you just if somebody doesn't quit and they get killed, you're not disqualified, but because there was deaths also in the. Well, I mean, Jamie knows he's read or listened to the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a few tourneys in that book, and that's how they went. And some people didn't survive the tourneys. They survived to the end of the tourney, but they didn't survive the aftermath. Some of the injuries were too grievous to survive.
No, we have nothing really to go on as far as Ramsey's ability to fight. So,
No.
what you got?
Well, he's a good tactician. We know that. He's Ric Flair, dirtiest player in the game.
He's devious, granted.
So,
But in a tourney, you're still...
you
Yeah,
are.
you're aware of your opponent. I mean, you're not like sneaking up on them. It's not a random encounter, so you're there. At least when the whistle blows, the bell rings, the cock crows, whatever sets it off, you're looking at each other from across the pit or the ring or the circle or whatever you're in.
Yeah.
So you guys are head to head. Benjamin's on the left. Ramsey's on the right. He's got a sword. I'm assuming you have a sword.
Ramsey's got a sword, yeah.
No dogs in sight. That was
Nope.
Ramsey's go-to
Yep.
weapon.
No,
Yep.
no
No way to
dogs.
sneak attack with the dogs.
But he may have some distractions planned to distract Benjamin.
Okay, what are these distractions?
It's Ramsey, so it's going to be something bad.
Well,
But what could there be to really distract
yeah, 'cause this
Benjamin
is
in a battle?
tournament. Yeah, this is a tournament thing.
You have witnesses. I'm assuming there's judges.
Oh,
People
we're
to
in
keep
an
order.
auditorium.
You know?
Yeah. Oh,
Someone to keep Ramsey from like whistling for the dogs or something in the middle of it.
oh, yeah.
So you have an authority there at some point to make sure there's some kind of fair gameplay going on. It's not looking too good for Ramsey, I'm going to be honest with you.
No.
I knew when I drew the name I was screwed. I'm trying to...
Just over here. Now, granted, Ramsey, he even though he was not a legitimate heir, his father was aware of him. I'm sure he's been trained in combat. Benjamin, Northerner, definitely been trained in combat.
Oh, yeah.
Probably has seen more actual battle than Ramsey has.
Yeah.
Probably more one-on-one or at least groups of skirmishes with wildlings. Ramsey's big advantage was always overkill. He had
Yep.
the men
He had the numbers.
under his. He had the numbers to his advantage. Single combat. I don't know. If you put your tag aside, I guess you've made your case already.
I've made my case. He's devious and smart, and maybe there's a distraction planned, and that's all I got.
Tourney rules. What we're looking
Can't
at.
really do is distraction.
We got a flag for House Stark on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew when I drew him, I was
House
losing.
Bolton takes the sidestep.
The bad thing about this loss is he didn't even have to really defend his character.
Not really. I mean, the name spoke for itself.
Exactly.
And I knew that's what was going to happen.
And note, the funny thing is, my two names have been with the Starks because she worked for the Starks.
No, again, you're thinking of the wrong one.
No, she didn't work.
No,
for
that's
Stark.
right. Just
You
wildly.
keep thinking of the
She
wrong
was fooling
wild
around
one.
with a Stark
Yeah.
Yeah.
/ Targaryen,
Who
but
knows? When she died, she may have had a Stark.
/ Targaryen.
Yeah.
Which they did. They never really. They touched on it in the thing, but they never just come out and said, "Yes, you are a Targaryen."
Oh no, they totally come out and said it.
Yeah, for John, yeah.
He is Aegon the
Oh, that's right.
Aegon the Sixth.
sixth.
Bran seen it.
Aegon the Targaryen the Sixth. Sam's the one that actually told.
Yeah, Bran
Bran
seen
told
it, Sam
Sam.
found it. I suspect Aemon knew it.
Yeah.
Maester Aemon.
Yeah, I would assume he did.
Don't know about that one, but I assume he did. You don't remember who Maester Aemon was?
Yeah.
Okay. So where we at?
Me and you were drawing that.
Round
No,
two.
you won, so you're the
You're
judge.
the judge.
Yeah, the
Oh,
winner
buddy.
is the judge.
All righty then.
So now I'm drawing a name. Now Jamie is drawing a name.
Pot here. Dig to the bottom. Find me another slip of paper. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You better
It's-
bring it.
It's going to be hard to beat the person I got.
No.
Well, I say that I've kind of doomed this person with the rules he set up. Otherwise, this person will be hard to beat. I have Khal Drogo.
Ooh, nice.
Khal Drogo.
In most situations, that would be hard to deal with.
If I'm going against Barristan Selmy,
No.
okay.
You're not going against Selmy, and you're not going against
Arthur Dane.
Arthur Dane.
Okay, good. I got a chance.
Not really.
Good God.
Okay.
Not really, because the fella I have is well versed in tourneys.
Oh, you got Jamie Lannister.
Has seen multiple campaigns for his father's house and also for the crown. He has been but he was a member of the King's Guard under Robert Baratheon. It is a prime with both hands.
Jamie Lannister. I knew it.
Sir Jamie Lannister.
Yep.
20 rules. Let's get it on.
20 rules. Okay, 20
Khal
rules.
Drogo, by the way, not a 20 fighter. So,
No.
no armor. The armor doesn't matter in this, but
Yeah. He's got, because he's coming as he is. So he's coming with no armor. And they carry like the two, they don't carry one sword. They carry like the two scythe, kind of like swords, if I'm remembering right. He's big.
I'm hearing voices. If I smell toast, I'm having a stroke.
Good God.
Okay.
He's big. He's fast.
He's big, he's strong, very strong.
He's strong. He's unpredictable.
He's very unpredictable.
You saw Jamie Lannister's reaction when he saw the oh, my mind's gonna blank. What is Khal Drogo?
Dothraki?
Yeah, when he saw the Dothraki on horseback.
When he saw a horde of Dothraki on horseback. We're talking in a tourney here.
But Khal Drogo.
A single barbarian. I'm just gonna put that out there.
He's got the barbarian look. But
skilled, I'm sure.
We
but
know how
not the same type of.
We know how fast he is. Big, strong, skilled, and it's tourney rules. So there's no if he dies, he dies. But he's not going to give up really easy. So
he doesn't have to give up.
No, but him losing would have to entitle. Basically, the people watching kind of stepping in and saying, hey, you got to stop, Jamie.
Oh, if Jamie scores a hit with the stick and gets the mark on Drogo, he's also going to have to knock him out.
Yeah.
Because Drogo's not going to stop. He's just going to want to fight.
Yeah. The turn.
Also, if Drogo scores a hit, he's not going to stop. He's going to keep fighting. Somebody's going to have to get in and physically separate this deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. See...
But
I see your thing.
But the question is, who can get in the first lick, right?
Like I said, Khal Drogo, he's kind of got an advantage in the fact that he's going to be using two kind of smaller scythe swords, whatever you want to call them. So he's not just going to have one sword.
Right.
But at the same time, I do understand that Jamie is really, really skilled with a sword.
Trained by Barristan Selmy, who has done combat with Arthur Dayne, who had a reputation for using dual swords. So Barristan Selmy's familiar with that style and has probably passed that on to Jamie Lannister. Jamie Lannister being a student of swordplay and, in his own mind, the greatest swordsman ever, and in everybody's opinion around him, one of the greatest swordsmen ever in Westeros.
Yeah.
He is not unfamiliar with fighting against double swords. I've made my case.
I made mine.
It's up to the judge.
Now, I see both ends. I see what Corey's talking about with the strength, the two swords coming against one. I see yours where training does make a big difference.
And experience.
And experience. I'm going to give it to Jamie, but barely.
Okay.
That's how I'm going to put that. It's going to be a knockout, drag-out fight.
I really don't think it would be, but that's okay.
If I was the judge, I would have gave it to Jamie Lannister hands down.
Yeah. But I still see, man,
I see the tournament aspect of it being over very quickly. Jamie's going to land the shot to end the match quickly. Now, the brawl afterwards might be a little problem.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll definitely be a problem afterwards.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of similar. I would put it to be, the battle would end up being very similar to Daemon Targaryen and Kristen Cole. Remember their tournament battle where Kristen Cole kind of won, but then Daemon just kept the fight going anyway and then lost again. That's how I kind of see that going.
Yep. The tourney aspect of it, Jamie wins pretty quick in my opinion, but yeah, there's going to be a massive brawl afterwards.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
They're going to have to jump in the ring, separate these two, hold them down.
Yeah, because both of their egos ain't going to let them.
No.
I can't believe I drew Khal Drogo. Thought I had it won, and then nope. All right, picking another name. Now, Jack, you can pick a name.
Back on the judgment panel again.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm winning this one.
Unless you got Arthur Dane.
I'm
And then there's one. Maybe.
I'm winning this one.
All
I'm
depends.
winning this one.
Yeah, from the look on Jackie's face, you won this one.
Don't tell. I wanted to go up against somebody good because I'm winning it no matter what because of who the judge is and who I got.
I got Podrick.
Yep, you got one of the last ones.
Game.
I got Sir Barristan Selmy.
Game.
And just so you guys know,
He's probably going to put the mark across Podrick's ass. Just for fun.
Yeah. This ain't the kind of battle Podrick's good at.
No.
this is
You
a
got to see him to a brothel. That's where he shot.
yeah,
You know, that was a very short battle.
yeah.
Very.
There's no even competition. He couldn't even beat.
Damn. Now, Selmy, I wanted
This-
Selmy to go up against a
I know.
decent.
That's what I wanted. And like this was perfect. You know, I've lost the last two, but you're the judge. Your favorite swordsman in Game of Thrones is Barristan Selmy. I draw Barristan Selmy. I'm like, okay, I've got it one. Unless he draws Arthur
Well, now, if
Dane,
he
I got
drew
it
Arthur
one.
Dane. Or
Yeah.
even, it could have been pitched with Jaime Lannister.
Well, you already got Jaime Lannister out of the hat.
I'm going to
so,
say, if that had come up, I brought an edge towards Selmy, but it would have been really close.
yeah.
If he'd have drew Ned against Selmy, we
Young
don't
Ned.
know.
No older Ned
Selmy
yet.
himself has said what an incredible swordsman that Ned Stark was during the war.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so you would have had a chance, but not with Podrick.
Yeah.
No.
It's not even a battle.
As soon as I looked at the name, I was like,
Yep.
no.
Yeah. That battle was over quick. But
He
just
couldn't
to,
even beat Brienne, and she was the one training him.
just to give a little, since it's over so quick, Barristan Selmy is, as Jamie's done pointed out, he's the one that trained Jaime Lannister. He trained with Arthur Dane, who is kind of widely known as the greatest swordsman.
He won his first tournament at what, like 13?
Yeah, some crazy young age like that. He and we didn't know this, me and Jamie, until we was doing some research like a week and a half ago. When he used to train with Arthur Dane,
Has fought him to draws on several occasions.
yeah, they would fight to draws when Arthur Dane wasn't using Dawn, his ancestral great sword that's carved from a meteor or something. Really powerful sword. When he was just using a regular sword, they would fight to draws. So Barristan Selmy is probably the second most talented swordsman in this hat. And he went up against Podrick Payne. Like, good God, Pod.
Yeah, Podrick ain't having a good day.
No. The only one who would have had a chance again would probably been Joffrey.
Yeah.
That was my draw.
Yep, I am the judge now. I have
All right, then. Let's see.
finally
Let me get
won.
in the hat here. I got mine.
I've got one good winner so far.
Woo.
Uh-oh. We may actually have a decent match here instead of just a... I mean, your guys' first match was good, but every match since then has been a blowout. In my opinion, it's been blowouts.
Who you have?
Well, tourney rules. That might be a little disadvantage for my guy, but still not unfamiliar with sword battle. Has definitely proven himself in one-on-one combat. I got Braun.
Okay.
I got Ned Stark.
Oh, man. Dang. I don't think the rules would matter here. But you gotta feed your points here.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I like Braun. I really like Braun.
Oh, Braun's one of my favorite characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great character. He's funny. He is a really good fighter.
Yep. Just because he doesn't fight fair.
No,
He's a
not
dirty
at all.
fighter.
But he's bound in this one to tournament rules.
Yeah.
Even though he's my guy, I got to throw that in there.
You can still fight dirty in tournament rules,
You
though.
can, but it's limited to what you can get away with, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it ain't like you can jump out of the stands or something. I mean, you're fighting, like I said, sand in the face, kicking the balls. I mean, it don't matter.
Yeah. Find some way to trip your opponent up and then attack him while he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still legal.
Granted.
But I don't
But
see
I
him doing that
also,
to Ned.
I also understand that I'm going up against Ned Stark,
With
trained in the North.
with ice.
Life is not easy in the North. He's fought wildlings his whole life who play as dirty as you can.
Well,
This is
actually,
true.
what Ned Stark are you using? Young or old?
Old.
Okay, yeah, with ice then. If you should using young Ned Stark, he wouldn't have ice. But old Ned
Well,
Stark,
arguably,
he's
we
got
don't
ice.
know how old Bran is, or Bronn is. He's not, springtime young.
We've only ever seen
He's-
him in
He's
that one.
at least maybe as old as, not maybe as old as Ned.
I think he's maybe a little bit younger.
A little bit younger
Yeah,
than
I was
Ned,
always
but-
thinking he was around Jamie Lannister's age. Maybe
Really,
slightly
I kinda
older.
pictured him
I think he's a little bit
slightly
older than Jamie.
Yeah, slightly, but not much.
Yeah, not much.
Sword to sword, it's not. I mean, it's not going to be a blowout. It's not going to
Oh,
end
no.
in seconds.
That's going to be a good battle, though.
It would.
Bronn's biggest advantage is probably Ned's age.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bronn says in the show when Tyrion wants him to fight the Mountain for him, he says, "Yeah, I could maybe move around, stay away from him till he got tired, made a mistake, but one wrong move and I'm dead." So Bronn's only advantage against Ned is speed. Probably he's smaller, he's quicker.
Oh, he's definitely quicker.
He is very skilled with the sword. I don't know if it's better than Ned. It's at least, it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, pretty close.
Tournament rules. I don't know. I got to throw this into the judge. I've made the only case I can. Speed and youth might be his only two advantages.
Well, Jackie, what's your case apart from it's Ned Stark?
Man, I can't say much because I like Bronn. I like Bronn better than I did Ned.
Well, this is one of those times
Where I have to.
where the judge is there's no being unbiased here. It's Ned's. The argument was definitely better from Jamie, but Ned's winning.
Yeah.
And I can't argue that one.
Yeah,
And,
you're
and
in a position I was in with Ramsay Bolton.
It's not going to be an automatic win, but over time, Ned's going to wear him down. Ned's just
Yeah.
stronger. As equally skilled, I think, probably.
Oh,
yeah.
I'd even have to give that one to Ned.
Yeah, I think Ned's a little more skilled in just sword play, not the rest of what an actual fight would entail. But
Bronn has spent his whole life fighting in countless battles with countless enemies. Ned has too, fighting in Robert's Wars, wildlings, I'm sure northern battles of all sorts.
Yeah.
And like I said, northern life's not easy.
no,
Bronn's life has not been easy.
no, 'cause
It's actually a pretty close match with those two.
Yeah.
But even I would probably have to. I'd lean toward Ned.
I only
probably.
picked
Yeah.
Ned because
I concede that one. I
didn't
don't
get
think
that
my
one.
guy could win.
yeah.
Not in the long run.
So Ned Stark wins that one, which means Jackie is now the judge. So I am drawing a new name from this hat. I have my name.
We look away. I don't want that one. I want this one. I want this one.
I hope you drew a certain person.
Well, I'm sure I didn't.
I'm sure I
You
did.
probably didn't then.
Oh, my guy's not unskilled.
My guy is huge. Very
Mountain.
very big.
Hmm.
He is the mountain. Who is the mountain going up against? Who's the mountain squashing?
Jorah Mormont.
Oh man, okay. This should
Not
be
a runaway battle.
Yeah, this should be a
No,
good
Not a
one.
runaway battle. What do we know about Jorah? House Mormont, Bear Island again, the Northern Clan.
Mm-hmm.
Seen plenty of action. Lived in not Westeros, the other part.
Oh,
Essos.
yeah.
Been there for some time because he got exiled from his home.
Yeah. His niece is a badass.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, if Lyanna's in that hat, man, look out.
Yeah.
just in personality alone. But we've seen Jorah fight. He's not unskilled. He survived in the tournament pits, or the more like gladiator battle there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he survived against Bravosi swordsman. Barbarian swordsman.
Yeah.
Just we've seen him fight Dothraki. We've seen him fight other knights.
He survived grayscale.
Granted,
Thanks to Sam.
he's I would make Jorah. In honesty, I could only judge him as a mid-range soldier, a mid-range skill level mid-range.
Yeah.
He's not Podrick,
No.
you know,
But,
and he ain't Barristan Selmy either. He's average, which is bad for my guy because the Mountain is anything but average.
Yes, the Mountain. He is huge. He's probably the biggest person in Westeros at the time. That's why he's called the Mountain.
yeah,
He is absolutely ruthless. So even though this is tourney rules,
he will not.
he's fighting to kill no matter what.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
He could very easily kill Jorah with a practice sword.
Yeah, if you gave him a blunt sword and he hit you with it, it would probably knock you out, completely unconscious.
A painted stick, he could break anything on Jorah that he strikes if he lands the first blow.
Yeah,
It's not looking good for my guy.
and he is skilled. He's not
The
fast.
guy's in armor. He's going to have his armor
Yeah.
on.
Now the Mountain is not fast at all. He's very slow, but he is skilled. He's got good footwork.
Jorah is not a young man, unfortunately.
Jory is a little on the older side.
So, you got to... He
And-
slows down a little there, and he's mid-level at best. Really, he is.
And this is a tournament, so he's not defending my woman. So he doesn't have that extra bit of motivation. So
Well, you don't know if he's fighting a tournament and she's watching.
well, I mean that did make a difference in the pits of Marine, but in this, in the pits of Marine, he did not fight anybody nearly
Near the size of the mountain.
size-
or the strength of the
strength.
mountain. Now,
Yeah,
is the
see-
mountain terribly skilled? No, he's just really strong.
Yeah.
See, that's what I don't.
He's the world's strongest man.
See,
Literally,
that's-
the actor who played him was the world's strongest man.
That's what gets me when it comes to the mountain. He has some skill. He's mid his best too.
Like you said,
but-
mid-level skill-wise, yeah.
It's just that he's got so much power to him.
Yep.
But I can also see him being a little clumsy too,
Definitely.
and Jorah tripping him up doing some stuff.
Now, like I said, Jorah has fought Bravosi swordsmen who are speed and quickness, so. I don't know. I'm going to have to lay this in the hands of the judge. That's the best case I can make for my man.
We saw when the Mountain fought the Viper. The Viper, to me, is way more skilled than which the Viper won that match. But
Yeah, Viper won
taunted
that
him.
match. He just got too cocky after that. He done
Yeah.
thought he had him killed.
And we know Jorah's not going to be cocky like that. That's not Jorah's style.
No.
But Jorah's also nowhere near as skilled
He's
as the
going to
Viper.
be cautious.
He's not
but
as quick as the Viper. So that's one thing about the Mountain is slow. Jorah's not necessarily that fast though. So
Not really, no.
He's still faster than the Mountain, but not really fast. I don't think he's fast enough to make that a big advantage.
How long can he parry shots from the mountain, though? And then not start to wear down.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, it's not going to be over instantly. The mountain's just not going to dominate him right away.
No, and in my opinion, the longer the battle goes, the worse it is for Jorah. Because the Mountain just...
I don't see that.
The Mountain
part.
can take so many hits, and it's just not going to really
but
hurt him.
You only get
You only get one, though. If Jorah could get in and get that one.
Yeah, but the Mountain is just... He's so big.
He is. And he's not unskilled.
And he's definitely got the reach advantage. In the book, I think the Mountain is described as being like 7'6".
Again, Jorah moved around Bravosi swordsmen who are lithe and quick.
Yeah, but the Mountain is not live and quick. The Mountain is just freaking huge.
Friggin' huge, but it's not a matter of strength. All he needs to do is get that one inside shot.
This is
If he
basically...
could get around the mountain sword one time. But once he's in that close, if he don't get that hit, it's over for him.
Yeah, because then he's in arm reach.
Then he's in arm's
He can
reach.
drop
Yeah.
the sword and
Yeah,
just literally.
yeah, the Mountain's
Or
not...
just slam him, yeah. So if his only chance is to get inside the one shot, and then if he did that, it's another brawl to break up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, even if the
Well,
Mountain...
it wouldn't be so much Jordan would be the one brawling. It's just the mountain.
Well, the mountain needs to be beating the crap out of him.
Yeah. No matter if the mountain won or lost, he
So
would
if
still
Jorah
be
won
beating
this
the crap
battle,
out
he
of
may
him.
die at the end of it anyway.
Yeah.
But then if he dies at the end and the mountain dies at the end, because then Drogon gets called upon and the mountain is set ablaze.
The goal is for the first strike. So, I don't know, Judge. That's my argument for Jorah. That's all I got.
I'm going to go with the mountain on this one. But barely.
I can't blame you on that one.
And I do mean barely. Because I despise the mountain. But I can't let my bias come in there.
I don't like him either, but that right there was the first time where I thought, like when I drew the mountain and he drew Jorah, I thought, okay, the mountain would, in my opinion, mountain would win. But then after the arguments was done, I was like, he argued better than I did. I may lose this.
Yeah, like I said, it just
going in for another one.
Just barely.
Yeah. All right, then. I am now the judge. Good God, he just threw them everywhere. One of them went down behind.
I gave it a little too much of a shirt.
Whichever one. I was about to say, yeah, take the one that hit the ground. That's who you got. That's who you wanted. That was the popcorn.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Based on that look, I'm going to guess Jon Snow.
No.
Okay.
Red Viper.
Okay, then.
Nice.
That's who I was hoping that Jamie would draw when I drew the mountain. I'd hoped he would draw the Red Viper or the Hound.
Well, that'd have been hard to do. Mountain wouldn't have won that if it would have been against the Red Viper, because the Red Viper done beat him once.
A son of Dorne.
Well
skilled, as we have seen.
Very, very, very skilled.
Incredibly well skilled. Could hold his own with Jamie, with obviously the mountain. He beat the mountain.
Yeah, he beat the mountain.
I'm sure he could hold his own with the greatest fighters of the time. Could he hold his own with the greatest fighter of all time?
Oh, sorry, Jackie. He drew who you don't want.
Man.
You don't want
Sir
to draw.
Arthur Dayne.
But
Yes.
which Arthur Dayne is it?
No Dawn.
Okay, I don't know why I asked that question. It doesn't matter. That no Don part only mattered if he fought Barristan Selmy or maybe Ned Stark.
Yeah, see,
So Arthur Dayne from Dorne.
Yes.
So 2 Dornish men.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my guy ain't using a sword. My guy's using a spear. Gives me a little bit of an arm reach.
It does.
My guy likes to dance around a little bit.
He does.
Shown that he can do pretty good work from the ground.
Arthur Dayne, well trained.
No Don means he's probably using 2 swords,
in
though.
dual
Arthur
sword
Dayne.
fighting. Also of Dornish descent, so he is very familiar with the spear type of fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we don't have any visual accounts except the one of Arthur Dayne's skill, and he took out all of Ned's men.
Yeah, he
and
literally
was about to take out Ned had Howland Reed not stuck a knife in his neck from behind.
Yeah, that battle started off as like 6-on-2.
Yep.
Then eventually it was, I think, 3-on-1 or 2-on-1 against Arthur Dayne, and one of those 3 or 2 was Ned Stark, and they still was going to lose. So that's all you need to know
other
about.
than that, we have all accounts of Barristan Selmy, Jaime Lannister, and everyone else as to the skill of this particular soldier. So
Yeah,
but he's getting old.
that is the. They would be the same age roughly, because Arthur Dayne, when he took the knife in the neck, was.
So that's using the young version.
Yeah, he had to die. I mean,
Well,
he
that's
didn't
when he died.
manage to get old.
yeah, he didn't get to grow old. He didn't get to grow as
I
old
thought
as like
he was-
Barristan Selmy.
I thought he was older than. I can't remember what he
No,
looked like in the
he
movies.
fought Ned.
He
Ned was probably 19 max at the time.
Younger than that.
Or
Ned
younger
was
than
probably
19?
like 16 or 17.
And he was, I guess, just from appearances, would be,
I'd say 30s.
30-ish. So,
You got to remember, in Westeros, everybody's younger than what you think they are. Just
Well,
'cause
yeah.
the way it is.
that just reputation alone, that's all I can give you on Arthur Dayne.
I said,
In my personal opinion, the only one that could have took him is already out of the tourney. Although the Viper, it's not going to be a runaway fight again.
no, it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight. You're going to see a lot of parrying. You're going to see a lot of back spinning. You're going to see my dude.
But again, my man is also from Dorn.
Yeah, are we just going for one hit, right?
That's something that literally you guys added. I never said anything about the one hit thing, but that's what we've been doing for the
20
rest.
rules, so yeah.
My dude's going for feet.
Feet, head, eyeballs, crotch, whatever. It's Arthur Dane.
Yeah, but he's used to people attacking him head on, going for body shots and stuff. My dude, he'll fake with a couple upper ones and then drop down and bam, pop that toe.
He knows the style. He also grew up in Dorn.
Yeah,
I thought he was Dornish.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own style though.
And Arthur Dane's is the two-sword deal.
Yeah. When he's not using Dawn.
Which in life or death combat, we know he hit off at least 6 Northmen. 6 Northmen.
Well, yeah, but I gave up my argument there, which I know ain't gonna do no good.
It was kind of settled from the start because
It's Arthur Dane.
Arthur Dane.
Y'all two are fanboys to begin with, 'cause that's all I ever heard is Arthur Dane, Arthur Dane, Arthur Dane.
Sword of the morning.
Yeah. But what I will say is if we was to like all these battles, if we was able to like plug them into an AI and like watch them play out, I think this would be the best fight, the most skilled fight. These two fighting each other, we would see stuff that all these other battles wouldn't have had. Because the talent level here is just like I said, like Jamie said, about the only fight that may have been better would be Arthur Dane versus Barristan Selmy.
Yep.
And maybe Arthur Dane versus Jaime Lannister or Barristan Selmy versus Jaime Lannister. Because I would put those three as the most skilled and then the Viper right behind them.
We've seen him with a young Ned Stark, and Ned was just staying alive, and that was about it.
Yeah. All right, then. Well.
So what does that make me again? Judge?
Judge.
Yep, you're the judge. You won. All right, I got my name. Well, I maybe have my name. I definitely don't want that guy I just saw that fell back in there. I think. Okay, you didn't grab him. Oh, wow. Okay. This is interesting. I'm probably going to lose because somebody already got the better version of this person.
Who?
Jamie. Because I got
Why is Arthur Dane in there twice?
Jaime Lannister with one hand.
Oh.
I got Jaime Lannister after the maiming.
Who you got?
He got Arthur Dane with Dawn.
It's over. Ding, ding, ding.
Do I need to?
There's no need for an argument.
All that needs to be said
You
about
got
this.
Arthur Dane swinging Dawn against Jamie with one hand.
All we got to say about this is Arthur Dane with Dawn is the most unstoppable force in the world. And
in Westeros.
Westeros.
In the world. If I would have got Jaime Lannister with both his hands, I could have made a case that it would have been a good battle.
It would have been a fight.
But I got Jaime Lannister with one hand.
And
he's not that good with one hand.
With one-handed Jamie, Braun was just
Playing
destroying him in training.
Yeah, John.
Trying to teach him how to fight with one hand.
Yeah,
with his left hand.
If he would learn, we mentioned before, if he'd learn to use that golden hand the right way, he could pick his skills back up.
He would have to relearn. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a long road before Jaime Lannister one hand, and he'll never be what he was.
Because he can't get it in his head that he can't lose it again. So he could actually use it to smack swords out of the way, catch them in there. He's not.
He'll never be the swordsman he was.
Oh, no.
No.
He's too old for that. If it had happened while he was younger, he could have relearned a little bit more.
Yeah.
As he is now, his body's done used to one certain style.
His mind is used to the so
that's what separates it for him.
Yeah. I just hate that we got one good battle out of the big names in the hat, but most of the names, Barristan Selmy, didn't have a good battle. He slaughtered Podrick. And now Arthur Dane with Don didn't have a good battle. He slaughtered Jamie Lannister with one hand. So I think, though, thinking about it in my head, that kind of eliminates all the big names out of that hat of people I knew in my head was going to win. Like, I knew when I put the names in the hat, Arthur Dane was always going to win his battle unless it was maybe against Barristan Selmy. Barristan Selmy, same thing. Unless he was fighting Arthur Dane, he was winning his battle. And same with Jamie Lannister. Now that those are gone and Ned Stark, now we should have some good battles left. But since Jackie won, he is now the judge, and I will draw another new name and hope I don't get this person. I just got the person that I didn't want to get. That I saw the thing last time when I was trying to grab one and I grabbed two. So yeah, I'm losing. Maybe there's some weird names left, so I may not. But my person is a turncoat, traitor, coward. Had a terrible death, a stupid death. I mean, kind of deserved death in my opinion, but Jamie said it wouldn't have deserved death. I got Theon Greyjoy. Skilled with a bow, but we don't have bows in his tournament. But he did train under the Starks for years.
Yeah.
You know, he grew up.
Who do you have, Jamie?
He grew up around the Starks, and he would definitely kill Joffrey if he fought Joffrey.
No, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's he fighting?
He arguably could hold his own with Jon. They trained together.
Yeah, but he didn't train as hard, and Theon's only bad habit was he always fell back when he was before all the stuff happened with Ramsay and he got turned into a completely different person. He would always fall back on the fact that he could just shoot anybody with a bow. He was deadly accurate with a bow.
It's a lot like a grit. Her main weapon was the bow.
Yeah, we didn't mention that earlier with the
Put them in
grit.
a tournament situation, it's really not their thing.
Yeah.
My guy is definitely not in his element in a tournament situation.
Oh, God.
Oh, did you get...
I would have said...
Oh, I forgot to put somebody in this.
I would have said that my guy would have lost to most everybody. Sword-wise, all these people that have come before, I don't think my guy could have won in a tournament sword to sword.
Not even against Podrick?
Except Podrick.
Okay. I was going to say,
yeah,
damn.
He would have killed Podrick.
Who did you get?
He would have tagged Podrick. But I think maybe he even could take Theon.
Oh, no.
Jagan Hagar.
Oh, Jaqen H'ghar. That's the faceless man that trained Arya.
Oh.
See?
Sword to sword in a tournament, almost all these people I think would beat him, except Podrick and probably Theon.
It depends on who he's acting like he is at the time.
Just himself.
Nobody knows what his self looks like.
Well, the one we're most familiar with.
And I want to say this Theon Greyjoy I drew, this is Theon Greyjoy before, this is when he was with Robb Stark, before he turned on Robb Stark and all the crazy stuff happened.
Oh, okay.
So this is, I mean, he's young throughout the whole story. So there's not, you can't really say it's young Theon because he's young throughout the whole story, but this is, before he turned coat.
Before he got turned into a eunuch?
Yeah, before that. Before he even went back to Pike.
Okay. Like I said, definitely my man's out of his element in the tournament, but he's fast. Medium, he's modestly strong. He's not a weak man. He's not mountain strong.
Yeah, but you got to look at it this way. Look at the training Arya had to go through.
Granted, that's what I say. I think most everyone could beat him sword to sword except maybe Podrick and Theon.
See, I don't know. Because if he trained the same way Arya and them had trained, that means he had trained blind.
That's what I'm saying. I believe he would beat Theon.
But I don't see...
I see most of the ones beaten.
I don't.
Because he's more like a ninja,
I see the ninja part, but just
stealthy attacks,
watching
not head-to-head
the
combat.
You're fighting blind. You're a huge disadvantage.
Granted.
But then you learn to fight blind against somebody that can see.
Oh, I grant you.
So now if you take not being blind no more and still have those skills, that gives you a big advantage.
I don't think he could beat a person like the Viper. I don't think he could beat a man like Thurston Selmy.
I believe he could beat Ned.
I don't believe he could beat Ned. I believe
think
he could probably beat Theon.
Oh yeah, he definitely beat Theon. Just because I'm going off what little bit of training that you get to see Arya go through.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the judge's final opinion.
But remember, Arya, her sword training, she went
Syrio
back.
Pharrell.
She went back to the training she got from Pharrell to beat the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she went back to her style, but she was still blind.
Right.
So the senses that she picked up by being taught that.
I'm just saying, I would even say my guy would lose to most of these fighters, but I don't think he'd lose to Theon.
Nah, I don't think he's losing to Theon.
Okay, now that it's done, I agree with Jackie. You're massively underselling Jack and Hagar.
I don't think so.
His other skills would just carry him so much that even if he's not that skilled with
But
a
we're
sword,
talking in tournament rules here.
Yeah.
it doesn't
That's
matter.
what we're talking
First
about.
hit, eye to eye, you see your opponent in front
Just
of
because you see him doesn't mean you see him. We learned that from the show.
I don't think he is tournament winning most of these battles, but I do believe he beats Theon.
I think he wins a lot of them, and
I believe he beats
he
Theon.
definitely beats Theon.
I believe he
Oh,
beats
yeah.
Jon Snow.
I
don't-
believe
That'd be a tough one.
that'd be a tough one, but I honestly
Really,
believe he
Jon is not the greatest swordsman by far.
He's not, but he's very good.
I would question whether Jon could beat Jorah.
At least Theon's name is out of this hat now. That's the one person I did not want to draw.
You drawed.
Well, technically, there's still one more person here that I don't want to draw, but
See, I think you sell Theon short, but still, I think Jagar would beat him.
I don't know.
oh, well then, okay, I got one of the people that's not going to be using the sword in this battle. Even though it's a tournament, he's not going to be using the sword.
Oh, you got Hammerman.
Not
No?
not that Hammerman. The other Hammerman. The younger Hammerman. The bastard Hammerman. I got Gendry.
Oh, Gendry.
I don't know if I'd be real confident on that one. But
Did I say I was confident? I just said he wouldn't be using the sword.
Well,
who you got?
Oh, he got Loras Tyrell. The
Oh, you're dead.
the what is it? The Prince of Roses?
Sorry, you're dead.
yep.
The Prince of Roses, who's honestly just
He beat the mountain.
just straight up skill wise, he's up there with Jaime Lannister.
Yeah, at least.
He just ain't got the strength.
Y'all
He's got-
make the arguments. I don't need to jump on that quickly.
Yeah, I really couldn't make an argument.
He doesn't know enough about his person, but luckily his person's so talented that I don't think I'm winning this anyway. But
We know
to
nothing.
make an argument,
Yeah,
even though we don't know a whole
you
lot about
could sway me. Let me see what you got.
we don't know a whole lot about Gendry's fighting style. We haven't seen him fight that much.
We really ain't seen him really fight at all, have we?
Not really. We know he carries a battle hammer. We know what his legitimate father did with a battle hammer. You gotta assume that some of that residually passed
I'll
down.
give you the natural, strength.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not quite as big as Robert was, because Robert was described as being just huge, and not necessarily. He was kind of tall, but not really tall. But he was just big in general, and just a brute. I don't know. His name's in that hat, so I need to quit selling him. Somebody may get him later and sell him against me. But Gendry is bigger built. He's he's not huge, but he's not small. He's got a battle hammer that I think didn't he make it himself?
Yes.
He forged it himself. So he knows it's made exactly how he wants it to be made. So it's not going to be too heavy, too light. He's going to know how to swing it.
It's going to be balanced right. That's the
Right.
main
It's
thing.
going to be perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Thanos quote. Or anybody who watched the MCU. Anyway, it's a little rough in a tournament, mainly because, again, I've never seen Gendry really fight, apart from fighting for his life against the White Walkers, and that's completely different.
Oh, yeah, it's a total different battle.
Yeah. But I don't necessarily think he would be that easy to defeat. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. Do you see him beating Jorah?
No. I think Jorah's too skilled.
All right. My dude beat the mountain. Jorah lost to the mountain.
Oh, trust me. I knew.
That's all the argument I got to make.
Loris Tyrell is very familiar with tournament battle.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think that's all he ever done was tournament
That's
battle.
all he done.
Yeah.
That's why in tournament battle, he could have probably at least fought Jamie Lannister to a draw, like two-handed.
Oh yeah,
Jamie
if they'd ever met in tournament,
tournament.
probably.
Yeah. Now, if it was outside of a tournament, Jamie Lannister would just kill him and be done with it. But in a tournament, yeah.
I wouldn't write him off that easily.
He wouldn't just up and it'd still be a battle, but he'd end up killing him.
But yeah, Gendry's young. He's untested in battle. He's untrained. Now, granted, he's got that natural strength because he's Robert's kid. But even Robert was trained, from birth. Because he was, House Baratheon. So, I got to give this into Tyrell. The Knight of Flowers.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. I thought it was the Prince of Roses, but it's the Knight of Flowers. So
yep.
Jackie
and
wins.
I wouldn't write Tyrell off in a lot of the battles.
Yeah.
Because what little we know about him, he's very, very talented.
No.
My go?
Yep. I drew the other person I didn't want to draw. So
You just manifest.
Are you?
there is no more bad people in that hat.
All right, well, let me see.
And I'm losing this battle. Going in with a lot of confidence,
Yeah,
as you
you're
can
dead.
hear. Oh, we got another wasted battle then. If you drew a good person.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who'd you draw?
Who'd you draw first?
Well,
Just so.
Arya?
yeah, exactly. So,
I mean, technically speaking, this is a slaughter, but
what you got?
my person, here's what you need to know about this person. They're shorter than Arya.
Tyrion?
Tyrion Lannister.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, you're smoked, dude. Sorry.
He didn't even
I don't even have an
close.
argument there.
I don't think we need to make an argument.
No, you couldn't make an argument.
Now, I can officially say now.
Why is Tyrion even in there?
Because he won a battle.
Yeah. And I was wrong. There's still, because I see a name laying around top right now that I got to mix this up better so I don't draw it. There's still one more person in this hat that I don't want to draw.
That'll be the next one you draw. It seems to be your luck.
Yeah, he manifested. He just thinks about it, and boom, there it is.
Oh, thank God I didn't get him. I don't necessarily like this person, but it's not that person.
Let me step into judge role again.
Shit.
Yeah, he drew him. Thank God.
I'm a dead man.
I ain't got to really... Wait a minute. This is going to work out good. The person I drew was on his way to kill the person you drew until he got betrayed at a wedding. I've got Robb Stark.
Yep. I got Joffrey.
You got Joffrey Baratheon, or Joffrey Lannister, if you want to give him his real name.
Yeah, I can't even make an argument for it. I hate myself so bad, I would dive onto the sword.
I could throw out the whole House Stark training. Robb's the eldest son.
The young wolf. He never lost a battle.
Battle tested. Joffrey loses.
Yeah.
Joffrey
One thing
lost.
Joffrey's good at is being an ass.
Joffrey lost to an untrained Arya, a young untrained kid Arya. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you really there's nothing there.
Yeah,
I got the young wolf, baby. The young wolf. That was now there's officially, which I don't think there's many names left in the hat, but now there's no more bad names left.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah,
there's no argument.
I know.
Podrick would beat Joffrey.
There's 4 names left, so 2 battles left. So this battle, and then the next one will be the last one.
I got mine. Who's
And
up? Oh, you're up. That's right.
Yeah.
I lost.
Just based off of memory, the people left are the Hound, Jon Snow, Robert Baratheon, and I can't think of the other one. And Arya. No, we already get Arya?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know the 4th one then. All right, who we got?
Well, he's a mountain of a man.
Robert Baratheon.
Swings a battle axe. Or battle hammer.
Battle hammer, not a battle axe, battle hammer. Monster.
A monster of a man. The younger one, not the older one.
Yeah, the one that beat Rhaegar Targaryen in battle.
Well,
Fair
he's a
and
mountain
square.
of a man.
and he's fighting the hound.
And my guy has spent his whole life waiting to fight a mountain of a man. Not that one in particularly.
Your guy also spent a lot of his life
House
serving.
Clegane, the hound.
Yep. Sandor Clegane.
Strong,
This
as
is
big
a-
as Robert.
This is a good even match right here. Size wise, just brute force. That both of them are brute force style fighters. There's not a whole lot of technique or finesse. There's no speed. It's just straight
They're
up.
both killers.
Yeah.
They're both going in, banging it out.
Yeah, because I'm picking the young one, not the older one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. The old one was fat. He wasn't big. He was just fat.
Yeah.
The young one was big. It was just 500 pounds of muscle. I don't know how
This
much
is
he weighed. I'm
probably
just guessing.
the closest to an even match
Yeah.
that we've had.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this one. I'm the judge. Just based off of
I know who I even
right now, I don't know who I'd give it to. So it's literally gonna be on whichever one of you guys can sell me the best on your person. I'm not leaning one way or the other. Like every other time I've been the judge, when a name's drawn, I usually know that name's probably winning unless that person absolutely sells me hard on the other person. This one I have no clue. So just start. I know you kind of already started with what I was already saying earlier.
Yeah.
The hound just loves to fight.
Well, Robert did too.
Exactly. That's what I say. This is probably the closest even match.
No matter what I throw out, it's going to match exactly what the hound would be doing.
The hound is he's just in it to fight. He's good at it. He's strong. He's big. I don't know if he's actually fought wars, but he's definitely fought battles.
Yeah, because he's fought in a couple of tournaments.
He's
that we know
fought
of.
tournaments. It's just too even, man. It's too close. Head to head, I don't know if this one might be that magical draw we haven't
I
had
was
yet.
getting ready to say,
A young Robert against a hound in his prime, too.
based on what I've heard so far, I would have to chalk it up as a draw.
Yeah, because, they're just
There's no way to really
too evenly matched.
edge that one out.
Yeah. I probably would have gave the slight edge to Robert. But at the same time, the hound is just, we watched the hound throughout all the seasons of the show.
Yeah.
And it's hard to go against the hound.
Yeah, and see, it's hard for me to come up with a good battle strategy for my dude because I saw the fat one. I never saw the healthy going to come out into a
Well,
battle.
we never saw it on the screen.
Yeah, we
but
just-
if
we
you,
just know
if you read the books,
From what
it's-
was told to us about
yeah,
Robert's
in the book.
just wicked strong. A lot of people online say that a prime Robert Baratheon would have beat the mountain.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yep.
I would probably agree with them, but I don't know for sure.
That one would be probably, I would have to call it a draw. I don't know which way that one would go.
If he get a good strike in with that Warhammer.
Same way with the hound. It's going to be the one. It's going to be the one that wears out first. They're
Yeah.
going to just go in there. There's not going to be a whole lot of technique to it.
No,
they're
that's
just
what I was
going in
saying.
there slugging.
Yeah, because they don't look like technique fighters. I mean,
No.
they'll use some of their training, but it's mainly just
Yeah, they're going in there with that strength and that attitude and that love of fighting.
yep.
And that probably would be the best fight out of all of this.
I can see them two after the battle going out and getting drunk together.
If
I
one
can
of
see
them's not dead, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Even in a tournament, if one of them's not dead,
that. Yep.
Yeah, they're going out afterward. They're going to drink as much as they can drink and end up at a brothel.
yep.
Yep.
So
That's
that
exactly what
would
My kind of people.
I'd have to call that one a draw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then, there's
I'm going to put that still in my win section because I didn't lose.
neither of you lost, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Basically,
wasn't separating anything. I just been throwing them in a pile.
I was separating mine.
Win, lose, I
And
had no idea.
I can't help but notice I got a lot more losses than I do wins.
You know, I didn't know we were doing that.
But pick up your dice. Highest number is the final judge. Since you guys tied, and I know the last two names now, and it's a very fitting battle. It's a battle we never got to see happen.
Well,
Well, it looks like Jackie.
I
is
got
the,
a snake eye.
4.
Yep, Jackie's the final judge.
I was hoping to get in on this battle.
The-
All right.
Well, no, because one of these names It's going to be, well, one of them is Jon Snow. The other one is somebody that Jon Snow was set to go against and never got the chance.
Ramsay Bolton?
No, we already drew him.
I don't know who else he'd be set to go against.
You want to draw first?
The Night King?
The Night King.
Let's see if you get Jon Snow or if you get the other guy.
No,
I
got Snow.
Jon. Okay, then it's Jon Snow against an opponent that he went to war against and never got to actually fight him in battle because Stannis Baratheon showed up and just kind of won the battle for Jon.
Mance Raider?
It's Mance Raider.
Ooh. Huh.
The king of the wildlings. He's from south of the wall. He went north of the wall, united all the wildlings together, which was just very rarely ever done. Because wildlings are just naturally kind of separate people. That's why they moved north. And he united all of them, brought them all together, trained them in battle, like in war tactics, and was leading the war against the Night's Watch, and was probably going to win if Baratheon didn't show up. Stannis. Now, one-on-one with Jon Snow, we don't really know how good Mance Rayder was one-on-one, but his leadership
skills... that's what's going to be hard to call this one. Most of these swordsmen, I would have said beat Jon Snow in general.
Yeah.
Jorah, maybe not. Probably not, actually.
Yeah.
Robb, questionable. The brothers, don't know. Never really saw Robb.
They had the same training. So
had the same trainer.
That would probably be another draw like you guys were talking about. What? Yeah, Roderick. Or was it Roderick or Broderick?
I thought it was Roderick. Anyway, the swordsmaster at Winterfell trained both him and Robb. So him and Robb would have been probably pretty close. Theon is Theon, so he takes a few steps down. Jon beats Theon. Come on.
Yeah. Well, y'all say they had the same training. They did, but one was considered a bastard and one was considered family.
But Ned would have had him train the same.
Yeah, there was no way Ned would.
Because Ned knew who Jon was. Yeah. He would definitely keep his training on par with everybody else.
Yeah, but he had to keep up the facade that he was a bastard child too.
Well, Cat done that for him.
Yeah, Cat. But he had to do that because of Cat.
Yeah.
Cat was the only one that would have questioned anything about Jon. The rest of the one go, well, it's Ned's son. He's taking care of whatever.
Yeah.
So I'd say all the Stark family's training is pretty well on level. It's all pretty well equal.
Mance Rayder, Jon Snow.
Don't know anything about Mance Rayder, really.
They both respect each other.
True.
So
Mance is older. Jon's got youth on his side. We've seen him fight. He's not unskilled. He's just not like... He's not Jaime Lannister level.
He's not polished. He's still rough.
Yeah.
He knows the basics. He has a little bit of talent. He just ain't been polished up.
He's definitely got the will.
Oh, yeah.
To get in the fight. Stay in the fight. I mean, he's taking on an entire army by himself before... the Knights of the Vale show up. He's just going to go in and slug it out till he's dead,
Oh, Me and Corey was talking about that today.
Mance arguably went north of the wall and united the wildlings. So, I mean, he's not adverse to jumping in a fight, apparently.
He's definitely a great leader, which doesn't really help in a one-on-one tourney situation.
Now, Mance, I'm assuming, was a Northman? Does it ever say?
I can't remember.
Was he from the north?
I think it says, but I can't remember. Yeah, I think he was from one of the actually kind of like the further north houses. I can't remember the names of those houses.
So I'm just going to have to let youth be Jon's really only advantage.
Oh, like I said, we know it's going to be a clean fight because they both respect each other.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the most honorable fight we've had so far.
Yeah, because that fight dirty as could be is me.
Yeah, they call him the King Beyond the Wall, Mance Rayder.
But Jon took the title of King in the North.
He deserted the Night's Watch.
Like Jon.
Yeah.
Jon didn't exactly desert the Night's Watch. I mean, he legitimately died.
Well, yeah, he died
and
for the
the
Night's
oath
Watch.
says you're a member of the Night's Watch until your death. It doesn't say anything about if you come back.
Well, yeah. There is that little loophole
Yeah.
right there. I mean, not many people can pull that one off.
Granted.
Mance Rayder was a wildling. He was born a wildling. But when he was born as an infant, he was left at one of the castles, just kind of at the door of one of the Night's Watch castles. So the Night's Watch took him in and raised him.
So he's never knew anything but the Night's Watch.
All he's ever known is the Night's Watch and them wildlings. So that
I got a question.
That does kind of hurt his
skill
ability.
level. I mean,
Yeah.
But then again, man, there's a lot of people who go through the Night's Watch
Well, there's a lot
for
of people who
various reasons.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who go through it, but you don't really get any talented ones through there.
I mean, you get lords. You get people from noble houses that end up having to take the black. But I'm gonna say youth and skill. My man wins out on that one. That's my only argument with John.
What you got over
That's all I got.
Because it ain't looking good for you.
Like, all I can say about Mance that may help in the battle is that he does have age is hurting him, but helping him at the same time. He's definitely is being north of the wall with all the wildlings. You know, he's been in a ton of fights. To unite them, you've got to you got to show strength. That's what the wildlings respect more than anything is strength. So he had the strength and skill to basically conquer and unite them all under one banner. So he's got to have some skill. But in a tourney style against Jon Snow, who's had years of castle training, I don't think I win this.
Okay, I wasn't thinking you were going to win it either. I just wanted to hear I wanted to see if you could sway me. You had me almost up until you said, well, he's older. And I was like, I was going to ask you, when did he desert the Night's Watch?
He deserted the Night's Watch when he was young, but by the time he led and united all the wildlings, it'd been years and years.
Yeah.
So
he's got a lot of age on him.
Yeah, and throughout most of the events of Game of Thrones, Jon Snow is in the books. He's only like 15 or 16 years old.
Yeah, he don't come.
All
like
the characters are really young
in the TV series. I'll tell you that now.
They couldn't use characters that young in the show.
No, not for some of those scenes.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna have to get that one to you, Jamie.
Well then, counting my final tally here.
Well, let me break mine out and see.
I've got 1 loss, 2 loss,
John,
3 loss,
Hound,
4 loss,
1 with
5,
Arya,
6.
1 with Brienne.
I had 10 fights. I won 3 and lost 7.
Arthur.
Wow.
I won 5
with Braun
and lost
4.
Did I win with Hagar? Yeah, because Jorah Mormont was a lose. Jamie Lannister was that a win?
Yeah, that's a win.
So I lost. The only ones I lost with was Braun and Jorah Mormont.
You only lost twice?
Apparently.
Good God. Well,
because I won with Arya, right?
Yeah.
And I won with Jon. I won with Brienne.
Yep.
I won with Arthur Dayne.
Yep.
I won with Hagar, and I won with Jamie Lannister. And I drew with the Hound. So I had 1, 2, wait a minute. 2, 3, 4. 6 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses.
Yeah,
I
Jamie
forgot.
won that one.
Yeah, you've got.
I got 4 wins, 1 draw,
and 4 losses.
And 4 losses.
Yeah, and I had somehow or another I was in the most battles, and by far lost the most. I went 3 and 7. God, and the bad thing about 2 of my wins was it was Barris and Selmy in the Mountain, so it's like of course I was going to win those. The only other one I won was Robb Stark, who was I fighting? Joffrey, that's right.
Joffrey, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, my 3 wins, I beat Joffrey, I beat Podrick. My only good win was the Mountain beating Jorah.
Yeah.
That was my only good win. That is, wow.
I ain't saying much for you over there.
You know what that says? I'm not good at bull crapping.
Well, what does it say then?
You're good at spinning a tail.
Oh, okay.
Now, I would also want to point out, I'm just going to, some of the people I drew that lost, I had to try to defend one-handed Jamie Lannister.
Yeah.
Tyrion Lannister. Ramsay Bolton. Theon Greyjoy, Mance Raider, Gendry. So I drew all the bad names.
Yeah, you drew some bad ones there.
And then I lost with Khal Drogo, which that's a good name. I just couldn't fight my way out of that one. So, in my opinion, I had one loss that could have been a win. The rest, of course, I was going to lose. I drew terrible names.
Yeah, but the bad thing is you kept saying, I don't want to draw a name.
And drew it every time.
You
I think
brought that bad luck on yourself.
I think, Jamie, you drew, what, one bad name? I know for sure you drew one, because I remember...
I draw 2 really bad names. Well, 3.
No, I don't think Jamie drew a
Actually,
bad
I didn't
name.
really draw a bad one, per se. The worst one, I think, would be Hagar.
And in my opinion, the worst one you drew was... skill-wise, probably the Hound, and he's still really good.
Luckily,
You drew all good names, and yeah, Jackie had 2 bad ones,
I had Joffrey
and Podrick.
and Podrick.
I had some good draws. I really didn't have...
And-
Hagar was my worst one, probably.
Yeah.
Mormont.
The
And he's
woman.
mid-level. You know, he's mid-level.
Oh yeah, you had a great. So yeah,
Yeah.
you had 3 bad draws. So Jamie had the most wins. He drew the best characters.
But, yeah, I'd say I did.
I had the most losses. I drew the worst characters, and Jackie was in the middle, and he had a mix of both, bad and good characters.
Yeah. And
He did
Jamie
draw-
still underplays that one.
Yeah, Jack and Hagar.
Yeah. I can't see how you underplay him like that.
In that type of fight, he's not that guy.
You're looking at him as the assassin type guy.
Right. Which is what he is.
He's more than that, though.
Yeah, he's.
But
He's
is he?
way- yeah.
Why is he?
Because of the training he went through.
Yeah.
All these other people, we go, well, he was trained by this one, he was trained by that one. But with him, it was like, well, who cares about his training? He's
It's
still
not,
just.
but it's not torn. All I'm saying is, for the type of fight we're in here, in an assassination type deal, yeah, he's super skilled.
He's still super skilled. You
Yeah.
still got to be super skilled to be an assassin.
If you want to give him a disadvantage, you basically got to stick him in the middle of an actual war where it's like a bunch of people. Then he would be at a disadvantage. Any other situation, any type of one-on-one, to me, he's got the advantage.
Okay, wait a minute.
Now, I'm not saying he could beat Arthur Dane.
Who you got?
Podrick,
He beats Potter. Yeah,
the Red Viper.
he loses to the Viper.
Yep, I would agree with that. He would lose to the Red Viper.
It'd be a close battle.
I don't know.
That's the way I see that one. It'd be a close. Robert Baratheon.
Robert smashes him eventually.
I don't.
I don't know. Maybe not. He might take.
That's a close one.
I don't know.
I don't know who I'd give that one to if I was judging that one.
The flower dude.
Where's Tyrell?
In a tournament type
Tournament.
situation,
Yeah,
Tyrell
tournament.
takes him.
Tournament, I'm giving it to Tyrell. Only because of tournament. Any other situation, I would never give it to Tyrell over him.
Yeah. Arthur Dane was Don.
dies.
That's
This
no
guy
way.
dies.
Yeah.
That's the greatest. That's the greatest swordsman in here.
Ned Stark. I don't think Ned Stark could take him.
He might beat Ned. I don't know.
It would
Yeah.
be close, but I would probably give it to Jockin.
Yeah, he's not that type of fighter.
Benjen.
He would.
He
beat
probably
Benjen.
beats Benjen.
Yeah.
Yep. He definitely beats Joffrey.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And he beats the Wildling girl.
The only chance Joffrey would have against any of these people is if, like,
He'd had somebody do combat for him.
soiled himself and left a puddle, and they like slid in it and fell on their own sword. It's the only way he beats any of these people. That makes an interesting visual, don't it?
Yes,
Oh,
it
good
does.
And in this corner, Joffrey Baratheon, sniveling and standing in a puddle of his own wee.
And of my 3 people that won, Jockin Hagar definitely beats Robb Stark, but then he loses to Barristan Selmy, and he probably loses to the Mountain.
Yeah.
But then he probably beats all of my losers except Khal Drogo. I think Khal Drogo could actually counter him very well. That would have been a good fight between those two.
Well, yeah.
Whereas Khal Drogo against any Westerosi swordsman in a tourney, not really a fair fight for Khal Drogo.
See, the only reason I could give Arya her props is
She's got training from
got a lot
everybody.
of- yeah, she's not just trained by Jaqen Hagar.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, based on how the show went, I think everything was set up for her to be the best.
Yeah, my thing is,
Character in the
she's
show.
only been trained by 2 people.
Well, you got Hagar, you got Serial Forelli.
That's it. Going by what I've seen in the show, that's it.
True.
Unless
True.
she's trained by somebody else in the books that we haven't brought up, she's only trained by 2 people, and that's not long.
No, that's one thing. She definitely didn't get, very much training from Serial Pharrell, but she got enough.
Yeah,
Who did I go up against when I was using Arya?
I already can't remember.
Yeah, who was that?
who was he battling?
I don't remember.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
I mean, me or you?
I think he was battling you. I could be wrong, though. He may have been battling one of my terrible people.
I think he was battling one of yours.
Well, I know it wasn't Jaime Lannister one hand. It wasn't Tyrion. I remember who.
Tyrion. It was
Yeah,
Tyrion.
Tyrion.
Oh, it was Tyrion, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know that she would have won against anyone else but Tyrion.
I don't know.
I mean, she would win against Brienne.
Yeah.
We already know
Well,
this.
no, if you look back, that was kind of a draw. She had the knife here, Brienne had the sword here.
But I think if she wanted to kill Brienne, it would have done happened.
If she wanted to.
I'm just
You
saying.
could argue if
she was-
Brienne wanted to kill Arya.
What I mean, though, is she was literally just... I felt like she was sparring and toying with Brienne.
Yeah, to see the look on Arya's face, it wasn't like she was taking that battle real serious. She was playing with Brienne.
Yeah.
That could be.
And she said, it's been a while since I've trained.
Yeah.
So I think she beats Brienne. I think she probably beats the Hound. But I think some of that's got to do with the Hound. I don't think would really take her seriously, which is why she would beat the Hound.
No, I think the Hound would take her seriously.
Yeah, because he knows you
watched
better.
her. Yeah, he has watched her and seen what she had become.
Well, Brienne beat the Hound. And
Yeah.
Arya arguably beat Brienne. So, yeah. I'd have to
Either way,
say-
yes.
Yeah,
Either way,
the
yes,
Hound
she
wasn't
beats
at
the
his
Hound.
best at the time either.
No.
Well, then.
You had all these people in here and you didn't have Torrin?
I was... Earlier when I said I forgot to put a person in, that's who I was thinking of.
Oh.
Torrin Giantsbane.
Who wouldn't have fared that well, honestly?
No, this was definitely not his style of battle.
No.
And like I said, there was a bunch of other names I wanted to put in there, like from House of the Dragon, that just so many names that I was just like, I don't want to go
this
over.
was a good list. So
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a real good list. Even though I didn't remember how half of them fought.
yeah. Well, I mean, some of them we literally don't know how they fought. So,
Yeah.
No, it was.
you just have
it
to
was-
assume.
Yeah.
Like Robb Stark, we never really see Robb Stark in a fight.
No, we just know that he's never lost a battle,
Right.
which that has nothing to do with one-on-one fighting. But he's never lost a battle, and he's a Stark, so he's been well trained. And yeah, that's about all we know. Luckily, I got him, and he went up against Joffrey Baratheon. Otherwise, I'd have
Who
been.
we only saw in one fight, and that's when little Arya, with no training, beat him up.
Yeah.
And Tyrion smacked him around several times.
Oh,
Oh, God,
I just
yeah.
rewatched that scene on Instagram 2 days ago, where Tyrion tells him, say that one more time and I'll smack you, and he says something and smack.
Yep.
Says something again.
You can't smack me.
Smack.
Slap.
Did my hand fall from my arm?
Yep. So there you have it.
There you are.
Yeah, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but it was a lot more funner than
Kind of
a lot
fun.
more fun than
I
thought
enjoyed
was. Yeah.
Especially since I dominated it.
Yeah. We were going to
I
try
had
to...
luck of the draw. I drew really good characters.
Oh, you
It
definitely
wasn't
did.
hard to make a case for most of them.
No, I can't believe that there was 2 Arthur Danes, and I didn't draw either of them.
What are you going to do if Arthur Dane got picked to go against Arthur Dane?
It was simple. Whichever one had Dawn was winning.
Mm.
Just going into this, I knew from the start, anybody who drew Arthur Dane with Dawn was going to win no matter who they was fighting. Didn't matter who it was. Any other person in the hat was losing. If they drew Arthur Dane without Dawn, I knew they were winning unless they were going against the other Arthur Dane or Barristan Selmy. I would have called that a draw. And then Barristan Selmy, I knew was going to win unless he was going against either of the Arthur Danes or the Jaime Lannister one would have had to been an argument.
I think you can make a case with the Viper against a lot of those.
I
It'd be
don't.
subjective.
I would
be tough.
I think he would be below them. I would put him close to Jamie Lannister and Tyrell, the Prince of Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
I would put him on close to them.
The Knight of Flowers.
Yeah, the Knight of Flowers. I keep wanting to say the Prince of Flowers and the Prince of Roses. The Knight of Flowers. Because again, he's just really talented.
He's like
in
a tournament champion. You know,
that's all he does. He's never seen real battle. He's very green. Amazing in tournaments, but the second it really matters, he probably would have fell apart and would have panicked.
Yeah, because
but when the fight turned real with the Mountain, he was about to die.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Had the Hound not intervened, he would have been dead.
The Hound and then the King.
Yeah, then the King intervenes and the Hound ducks down just as the Mountain's swinging his sword.
I like how Robert let the fight go for a few blows, though.
Mm-hmm.
See how this is going, yeah, because, I mean, that's his thing. He loves the fight anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Had it not been in a crowd, he'd have probably just let it go to one of them, killed the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Had that happened, say, during a hunt, he'd have just kicked back with his wine and just watched the fight. Told Selmy, no, just stay out of it. We'll see what happens.
Wine in one hand, a big old hunk of ham in the other.
Mm-hmm. So,
there we are.
I believe that's going to do it for this one.
Wait a minute, we have not talked any Harry Potter.
We did at the top.
A little bit, but to those who don't know, Epic is getting ready to put some tickets on sale.
Epic Universe.
Yes.
Universal Orlando.
It's not done.
It opens May 22nd, and tickets go on sale.
So y'all trying
next
to work
week.
that out?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all aiming for that?
Oh yeah. We're gonna try to be down
Limited
there
amount of
on
tickets?
opening day.
Going to be hard to do.
Didn't really say it was a limited amount of tickets, but
I think it's gonna be slightly limited. But the bigger way they're limiting it is you're only allowed 1 day ticket. So if we get tickets, it's gonna literally only could be for 1 day.
Yep.
You're limited to one ticket 1 day.
Yep, and if you're an annual pass holder, you get preference over anybody else buying tickets.
Yeah.
So
you better get on that.
There's a good chance that we could end up,
yep,
as long as everything works out, down there May 22nd for opening day.
Yeah. They're not putting the tickets on sale till October 27th. Now, I don't know if that's is it 22nd?
Yeah, it's 27th. It's 22nd. It's Monday.
What the heck was I thinking 27th?
No, Tuesday. It's weird. That video you sent me, that guy says, he doesn't say 27th. I think he says the 26th or 25th. But then when you go on their website, everything says sales start October 22nd. So I don't really know who's right.
We'll go by what they're doing.
Or the website.
We'll go by their website.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, exactly. Come, Tuesday morning, the 22nd, I'll be on our website checking. And like I said, we got annual passes, so.
Yeah, so we'll be right in there with the preferred people that can get tickets.
Yeah, I would.
And they're also starting the big hotel is going to be taking reservations.
Yeah, the Grand Helios Hotel. We'll have to stay
there.
Yeah, because you get to walk out of the hotel right to the park. That
Exactly.
hotel is literally on the park. We thought the Hard Rock was close to the park. This hotel's on the park.
Yeah, it's literally part of the park. It's going to be so cool.
May 22nd is a Thursday, just so you know. So that'd be one of those deals where, we'll have to wait and see what flights are like. Whatever we got to do to be down there for is going to happen.
Yeah, well, it depends on when they get our tickets for.
Yeah, I want.
We would like to have it
I
for
want
the
the 22nd.
day.
I want to be there as soon as the grand opening. I was hoping they do a soft open for pass holders. Kind of like, casinos do soft opens.
It's kind of like that now. I mean,
it is, but
pass holders get preference, but I wonder how they're going to do that. If they sell tickets and then all of a sudden a pass holder comes in, want to buy a ticket, they're going to bump off somebody that done bought one that's not a pass holder.
I don't know how they're going to do it. See, what the smarter way for them to do it would to literally be pass holders get 1 day early access to purchase tickets. So they should do it like October 22nd is when tickets go on sale for pass holders. October 23rd is when tickets go on sale for everybody else.
Yep.
That's what they should do. But I guess they're not not expecting that many pass holders to want tickets. And they'd be surprised,
That's
though.
crazy, yeah.
But we always assumed there's a ton of pass holders out there. We were just down there for pass holder days. The lines, there's not as many pass holders as you think.
No, that is true because, I mean, we're standing in line and there might have been, 30 people altogether?
30 or 40 people in the pass holder line to get in early.
And we're talking about you have your own entrance at the time. So, literally, the only people that could stand over there was the pass holders.
Yeah. So,
But, that guy said Sunday that they had a line goes all the way back around. So, it just depends on when you go. But either way it goes, we're going.
for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll definitely get that tried out and see what we can do.
Well, then, this is went a lot better than last week's podcast did.
Yeah.
We are not without internet, which this time around, I don't think
Didn't
any
even
of it,
need it.
Yeah, none of us grabbed our phone, so we didn't need internet this time around.
We only used it once.
Yeah, that was when I was looking up about Mance Raider. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But didn't help my case any.
No.
If anything, it made my case worse because we found out he'd never been south of the wall.
Yeah.
So he didn't get no castle training. We didn't, obviously you're still hearing it, so we didn't lose power like last week. I made sure the battery bank was fully charged up this time around, so there was no unexpected just bloop, loss of power.
Yeah, but how long has it been running without having been charged, though?
Oh, I don't hardly ever charge this thing.
Yeah, so, I mean, it does pretty good.
It does.
Shout out to Anchor.
Oh, yeah. Basically, all my charging products are Anchor. Every single one of my cords are Anchor. Most of my, every block I use is Anchor, and all my battery banks are Anchor.
Yeah.
Not sponsored yet.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, now Anchor, they have if I'm not mistaken, it's a 3-year warranty on their cords. I know if you buy them off of Amazon, if within 3 years it goes bad, you message them, let them know which one it is. You might have to send the old one back, and then they'll send you a new one, but you're getting a new one.
Yeah.
And you're not paying for it.
Well, I've had all my Anchor cords for longer than 3 years now, except for one. And I've only had it for like a couple months. So,
Well, I had one mess up on me. It was for my iPad.
all of mine are working good right now, knock on wood. So, but I believe that's going to do it for this edition of the pod. The night bus is coming to a stop. See ya.
Later.
Oh.